Today we are visiting DR Horton in their Brookshire neighborhood in Lakeville. This is part of their tradition collection. This is the Jordan model we're going to go take a look through right now. As you can see here, it is just over 3,000 square feet. You also have the ability to finish the basement, which would give you a great deal more space. Walking up, we've got a concrete front porch, LP smart side siding on the front, vinyl on the sides, stone accents. As we walk in here, we've got dining room on the right. And then because this is a model unit, there's actually a sales center here to our left. That would be the garage. So as we walk in, you've got a coat closet here on the right. And that'll be the access doors downstairs to the basement. We'll go take a look at that last. So here we are in the kitchen. Surprise, surprise. Quartz countertops. Got a painted gray cabinet. There are 3 different design packages that you can choose from here with DR Horton in Brookshire. This is the one that features gray cabinetry. Some of them are more wood tones, but it's a limited selection, and you don't get to mix and match. You pick one of their 3 different designs. So we've got a nice sized pantry here. It's actually quite big. It's probably 6 by almost 10 feet. So plenty of space in there, wire shelving. Here we've got a drop-in cooktop, double ovens, and microwave. This is a gourmet package for the kitchen. This home is going to run you about $650,000 here in this neighborhood. And the tradition homes here in Brookshire are going to be between $550,000 and $700,000. So we've got a gas fireplace here, room for built-ins on the sides. One of the things I like most about this Jordan plan is that you have a main floor bedroom. A lot of people are going to use this as an office, but if you've got needs to have a long-term guest or someone who does not do well with stairs, you've got this bedroom here with immediate access, not ensuite access, but immediate access to a 3/4 bath. Quartz tops in here, and a LVT floor. We've got vinyl plank flooring in here as well, throughout the main level. We've got a mudroom closet. Decent space here. And then that would be the door out to the garage. The space that I showed you where the sales meeting was going on is not the normal access to the garage. In fact, there would not be a door there. So nice open concept space right here. That slider right now goes out to nowhere, but it could go out to a deck. I sold a Jordan plan a couple years ago that had a wonderful screen porch right outside that door in a different neighborhood. Now this, I think, is kind of a DR Horton signature. Very wide staircase going upstairs. It's about 4 feet of stair tread. And then there are a couple things I really like in addition to what I told you on the main floor. On the upper floor, you get a big loft. So really good second living space, entertainment space, playroom, etc. There's the laundry room, built-in cabinetry. and then into the primary suite. We've got 8-foot ceilings on this level. It was 9 foot on the lower level, or the main floor. One thing I really like about the Jordan is we've got dueling walk-in closets. So one on this side, and then a stand-up shower, as well as a soaking tub. Some people just love having both options. Some people see tubs as a dust catcher. It all depends on your personal preferences. Dual vanity with quartz tops. And then here is that second closet I was talking about. Almost identical in size. So 2 generous walk-in closets in the primary suite with a separate toilet room. And then we're back out into the loft area, upper family room. Here is bedroom 2. This faces the back of the home. And there's a walk-in closet in here. One thing that I think is a detractor with this plan, as much as I like some of the things about the Jordan, this is the only bathroom serving the other 3 upstairs bedrooms. So you've got a single vanity. I've got to double check, but there may be the ability to put in a second sink in this setup, but this one has a single 5-foot vanity. So we look here, you got toilet and molded shower in there. And then into bedroom 3 with another walk-in closet. And here we have bedroom 4. This faces the front of the house as well. And bedroom 4, excuse me, bedroom 4 has a walk-in closet as well. This might be the biggest of the bunch. There's a hall closet here for linens. So that's the upstairs. Let me show you a couple more things that I think are important to know when you're working with DR Horton. One, I don't love this, but you can see there is no window casing. What they do is they wrap sheetrock around the window jamb rather than having a window casing here. I'm seeing this also with some other national builders. Don't love the trend, but it's going to be easier from a finished carpentry standpoint, and they must find that they have less warranty issues that way as well. Another interesting thing about DR Horton is they all now come with these deco switches. And this unit can be switched out for different types of switches, including smart switches and a dimmer switch. Very easy to do. You don't need to take the whole panel out. You just pop this off and replace it. Click another one in, no tools required, and you change to a dimmer or a smart switch. Let's head back down this wide staircase going downstairs. And we'll take a look at the unfinished basement. In speaking to the manufacturer's rep, most of the people who are buying here right now are not finishing the basement, and it would be about a $50,000 upcharge to finish the basement, which is pretty significant. We do have a rough in for a bathroom here. So you've got your drains ready to go for vanity, shower, and toilet. This would be a bedroom closet here. And then this right here over to that right there would be a bedroom looking out the back of the home. And then a huge playroom, family room, whatever you want to call it down here. Tons of space. If you don't choose to finish it, I'll tell you, you've got about 40 feet of space down here. I've seen kids ride bikes inside these houses. It is a great space to play. It's a great space for storage. This would be the mechanical room. So if you finish the basement, you would have a wall across here and a door. And then you come in here. Gas water heater, high efficiency gas burning furnace, humidifier, and you have a air to air exchanger, sump pump with alarm, and here's your electric panel. So everything's really condensed here in one spot. You'll see a hookup here for a water softener, although there is no water softener in place. Often you will have to have that done on your own. Some builders will install a water heater for you. You might pay a little bit more, but the convenience of having it in before you move in is awfully nice. And in Minnesota, I would definitely recommend a water softener. So DR Horton is a good national production builder. You generally are not going to get the highest quality in finishes. You're going to get a good bit of bang for your buck from a cost per square foot standpoint. You've got big, wide open spaces in most of their plans. And I think it's a great answer for somebody who needs a lot of space and cannot pay a premium price or chooses not to pay a premium price. I've got plenty of clients who are very, very happy in a DR Horton home, and they'll make some of their own improvements to it down the line. Love to hear what you think. Love to hear if you have any questions about the home. Please comment below and let me know what your thoughts are. Thanks for sticking with me all the way through the video. I know it wasn't a short one, but I like to be thorough and show you everything that I see and point out pluses and minuses to different floor plans and different features of the home. Let's talk a little bit about DR Horton. DR Horton is very good at what they do. They are a national production builder, and they're that way for a reason. They know what they're doing, and they don't deviate from that plan. Most of the homes that they build here in Minnesota are on spec, which means they know the order in which these homes are going to be built. They know the floor plan that's going on that lot. They know even the colors that are going in that home that's going to be built several months down the road. You as a consumer don't have a lot of options when you are choosing to build with DR Horton. They do have very good quality control. They have very good subs and a very good consistency between one home and another. If you're looking for the highest quality finishes and fancy products and the best of the best in terms of flooring, cabinetry, and carpet, you may be better off spending more with a local custom or semi-custom builder. But there are a lot of people that DR Horton is right for because you get terrific square footage for the dollar that you spend in this market. Let's talk a little bit about Brookshire, the neighborhood that this home is located in. It is in the southeastern corner of Lakeville. It's actually closer to downtown Farmington and Rosemount than it is to downtown Lakeville. When it's completed, it'll be about 710 homes, and it'll be all DR Horton built. And they'll have townhomes from the high 300s up to single family homes 700 to 750. Now, the neighborhood itself is what they call resort style living, and they've got a clubhouse in the middle of the neighborhood that is fantastic. It's actually one of the better clubhouses I've seen at any price point neighborhood. It has a pool, it has pickleball courts, it has bocce courts, a great meeting area on the inside of the home with not the home, but the building with vaulted ceilings. I've got a video that showcases this if you can find it on our channel. And then also they have a health club in there, or a gym that feels like a health club, and a boardroom. If you wanted to have a company meeting, there's a boardroom with a table with, I think it's a dozen seats anyway, as well as a kitchen and other great amenities. I think the clubhouse is terrific. The neighborhood is easy access to Pilot Knob to the north. So if you need to get into the cities, whether it's Minneapolis or St. Paul, you go up Pilot Knob and then get into the cities that way. About 35 minutes on a good day to downtown Minneapolis, about 30 to St. Paul. You could also take the eastern route to St. Paul, which is 52. So a couple of nice options there. There's good retail in Apple Valley, which is just the next town north, and shopping centers, Target, restaurants, all of that within a short drive. It is in Farmington schools, even though you see the Lakeville address. Farmington schools are not quite as highly regarded as the Lakeville schools or as District 196, which serves some of Lakeville and then Rosemount, Apple Valley, and Eagan. This neighborhood is an up-and-comer. I think it's well planned and worth a look.